You know, what a week. It's been a week. Could I talk about that? I could. Or I could talk about the greatest store in the world. Yeah, that's right. Let's talk about it. Bam. Hello. Hi. Yeah, it's been a while. No. Hello. I professionally here. Hi. Hello and welcome to the Tequila Hour. My name is Amanda. It was last week. It still is, apparently. It is Sunday. It's my wedding anniversary today, believe it or not. It's 3:48. Just side note, I've just realised I'm fucking hot. Fucking hot. So I'm just trying to work out. That'll explain it. It's 26 degrees right now. And because I'm recording, I don't have my fan on or my aircon to try and make this audio sound half reasonable. Probably would help if I actually slowed down and used my words accurately. That would be helpful. Anyway, like I said, the week is gone. We're at Sunday. Oh, we've got a lot to discuss. There's a lot we could discuss. Should we do some motherfucking admin? Yeah, I think we should. Cut that short and everything. I was thrown into it. You know, I'm a uni student now, so shit has to chop chop, motherfuckers. We could talk about that. We'll talk about that in another podcast, shall we? Yeah, it's been a day. I'm not gonna lie. Why has it been a day? You know what? I've just right now thought to myself, why the fuck do I do this to myself? Overachievement much? Yes, overachiever is what I was just trying to say. I don't even think it's that. I don't know what actually I do know in segments what it's all about and why I do these things. Really, I do really do question myself. Why? It's been a good day though. I've had a good day. I've caught up on a lot of uni shit. I needed to catch up on some uni shit. There's been some frustrating moments, shall we say. I, at the same time, have to say to you that there is, as I calm myself the fuck down, you know what? It is, I'm in a really honoured and very proud place to say that I'm a uni student. Sounds pretty gay when I say it. Yeah, gay, whatever. That, yeah, at 52, I'm going back to uni to chase a dream that I've wanted to chase a long time on my own. Yeah, it's not about that today. Shall we? Let's park it. Let's park this discussion because honestly, I want to talk about something way more exciting. If you know, you know. You know. Why is this not playing? Why? Wait a minute. Let me see if I can make it. No, it's playing in the background. My husband's just turned up. Let me just pause for a second because it's going to ruin the audio. And I'm back. Did I work out why the song or the theme song wasn't playing in the background? No. Do I care? No. I probably should if I was a professional, but there's levels. Anyway, I will continue and I really do want to talk about this today. So if you are someone who's been playing along, you would know that I have recently been and returned from Japan. Yes, Japan. Anyway, we'll talk about that too another day. Yes, so I really just wanted to talk about Don Quixote today, or Don Quixote, however you want to pronounce it, or Donki, whatever. When I say to you that Donki, in air brackets, is heaven on earth, and that's the title of this podcast today, for anyone who is into makeup and skincare and pretty much anything you want, Kit Kats. Yeah, Donki is it. So I wanted to just give you a snapshot because we could be here for hours if I wanted to go there in regards to some of the items that I bought at Donki. And I will have a link in the description. I'm trying not to laugh because it just makes me happy. Yes, I'll add a description of the store itself in this podcast breakdown. Now I'm making up words. And I will do my best, which I don't know if that'll happen. Maybe. Because you know what? Things could happen today, things might not. So just freeballing it here. I may or may not add a list of all the products that I bought in that. And you know why I'm saying it could or could not happen is the list is long and vast. And that's why I want to talk about this place being heaven on earth. If you didn't know, if you've never listened to this podcast before, hi. If you need to grab yourself a snackaroo, I don't know what that is. Could be anything. Highly recommended drink because you know what? This bitch will sound a lot better when you're drunk. And, yeah, just relax. Just relax. Whatever you're doing while you listen to this podcast, I want you to empty your mind for a split second because, you know, if you're someone like myself, you always have shit, and yeah, in air brackets, shit on your mind. So I implore you to clear your mind. If you're doing something that's, you know, where you shouldn't be empty of a thought and reason, aka driving, then maybe, I don't know, keep driving, drive well, drive home, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying now. What I'm saying is just for those who aren't driving or doing something that requires a level of, you know, attention, shall we say, then yeah, grab yourself a drink. If you haven't figured out, you know, this is the tequila hour. No, unfortunately, I'm not drinking tequila right now. I am drinking a Monster energy drink. Okay? It is what it is. It is hot in the room that I've decided to tell you again, it's hot in here. It's not a club. We're not taking off all our clothes. So that's not what's happening. But what I do encourage is just grabbing a drink, if it be a cup of tea, maybe a coffee, may it be a salsa, I don't know. Just grab something, grab a snack, and just sit back and relax as I, you know, what do? You know what? I'm going to give you a picture. I'm painting a picture. So, have you ever, wherever you live, okay, now if you're someone like myself who loves skincare, beauty, all that kind of good shit, separate to anything else, all right, white goods, nail luggage, jewelry, let's just park that for a second. If you are interested in makeup and skincare, you would, wherever you are on this beautiful planet that we call Earth, you, and whatever country you reside in, I don't know why I have to get so specific here, you would have a store or stores that you would recognise as, your go-to places. May that be Sephora, may that be Ulta, may that be in Australia where I reside, that's Mecca. May that be Sephora. May that be, I don't know, Priceline, Chemist Warehouse. There's lots of places, okay? When I say to you wholeheartedly that there is no place on this motherfucking earth that can compare to Donki, I, I, what am I trying to say? If anyone can say to me there's something or a place that's better than that, put it in the description of this podcast. Send me an email and then explain to me how any other store in this entire world, I should say, could beat that place. Because, look, okay, we're all, anyone who has travelled, you're in a foreign country, everything's wonderful and you're wonderful and, the sun is shining and, you see angels everywhere. I don't know. No. You're often relaxed, you're having a great time, you're living out your dreams, so you're in good spirits, shall we say. Perhaps you could even be as bold to say that everything that you come across can be viewed in rose-coloured glasses because, it is. Because you are in a state of bliss most of the time whilst you're overseas away. I would say to you, though, going back to makeup and skincare, and for me, it's really, Donki is about skincare, right? The level of products that you can buy, the volume of product you can buy, the cost of product you can buy cannot, in my opinion, ever be surpassed. Do yourself a favour. First of all, go to Japan. Just do it now. Do it now. I should be a representative of Japan to go over there. Yes, if you've never gone, you need to go. Number 2, if you are at all into skincare and makeup, and don't even limit yourself to that because Donki is heaven on earth. So, first of all, if you didn't know, in Japan, you can, as a visitor, you can go to a store, you can actually, pay for your items tax-free past a certain amount. And then obviously what happens is you are not allowed to use those products, technically air brackets, make of that as you will. And what happens is you sort it out there and then you don't use those products, you come home, it's a lot cheaper, the 10%, whatever it is. That's one thing. The other thing though, in Japan, when I talk about, I can give one example of a product that's you can buy in volume, super cheap as an Australian. Obviously, we're not going to go down the rabbit hole of discussion about money conversion and foreign currency and all of that kind of interesting bullshit. I will say to you, though, the currency conversion between the Australian dollar, I can't speak, the Australian dollar, it's been a day, Australian dollar and the Japanese yen is really good. So this is the thing, not only do they, what am I trying to say? Things are cheaper in Japan, number one. You can buy so much more at a reasonably fantastic price, number two. And look, as someone who's been to Japan twice and definitely will be going more, I've never been hit up at the airport I did at Hong Kong, that's another story. Not in Japan itself, enter leaving where someone's gone, oh, you haven't paid this or you haven't paid that. All right. It's been seamless, smoothless. Smoothless? Is that a word? Am I making up words? Probably. An easy experience, okay? Back to Donki. Back to heaven on earth. So, like I said, and if you haven't listened to my podcast before, I don't know if I've probably talked to you in depth about my, I don't know, obsession, love, admiration for facial sprays. I think I have. Facial sprays is one, and the other one being facial masks. Now, in the wonderful heaven that is called Donki, when I say to you, and there's other stores, Cosme is another one that I could talk about today briefly, but I really just want to stick to Donki. When I say to you there is an aisle or aisles, ceiling to floor, Nelly, not, the ceiling's pretty high, okay. Let's paint a picture. I'll add a description. I'll add a link to the description so you have it. You can try and understand what I'm talking about. Because really, if you don't watch YouTube, and that's probably a good place to go to as well, if you've never seen what this store looks like, you'd be like, oh yeah, Amanda, heaven on earth, blah blah blah. Let me just have a quick sip of my drink. Let me play some music in a second. Do I have something that I could just add to? I don't know. Maybe?
Your password is incorrect.
No, not that. This one? Let's go with that one. Okay. Back. That was quick. I needed a sip of my drink, by the way. Yes, if you've never or you don't understand what I'm talking about, maybe we should start there. That's probably a good place to start from the very beginning, a very good place to start. Isn't that what Julie Andrews said in, what's it called? Sound of Music? I'm not going to, I was very tempted to see it, and that could be awkward. Don Quixote. The J is not a Q. I don't know. Quixote. Is that how you say it? Don Quixote. The Q is silent. Founded by Takeo Yasada, Don Quixote, that's how I'm saying it, opened its first store in Saganami. If I pronounce words wrong, fuck you. In Tokyo, in September 1980. What? Under its original name, Justco. Glad they changed that. Originally a retail store, Justco, as in CO, quickly switched to wholesale in 1982. The company opened its first Don Quixote named store in Fuckshu. Could be fuck you. Tokyo in March in 1989. With the name change, the store also changed its primary business from wholesale to retail. It was not until 1995, 6 years later, that Justco, previous name remember, followed suit, and it changed its corporate name to Don Quixote Company, or CO, Limited as well. In June 1998, the company was listed. Who cares? As one of the leading discount stores in Japan, and it is. The end of the Japanese economic bubble didn't severely affect the company. Instead, the sudden economic uncertainty caused the Japanese public to become more thrifty and therefore helped to boost sales and its stores during the 1990s and early 2000s. In 2005, idol pop group AKB48, whoever they are, don't ask me, opened its The After on the 8th floor of the Don Quixote. It's an outlet in Tokyo, all right. Also that year, a Ferris wheel, which I didn't go on, I don't need to go on, opened at the facade of the Don Quixote Dottenberry branch in Osaka. Bloody blah, blah. Look, there's a lot of shit. Oh, wait a minute. They've expanded to Singapore. Stop it. Hong Kong, get fucked. Oh, no, okay. Thailand, apparently. Taiwan, turn it up. Malaysia, Macau, Guam, Mascot. Where the hell's that? Who knows? Anyway, all I need to tell you is it's a mega store. Okay, it's filled with lots of goodies. I'm trying to think of the mega store that's at Shibuya. That's where I went this time. Oh, no, did I? No, I didn't. I went to as I did before, the Don Quijote at Asakusa. And this is the thing. I don't know, was it 4 levels, 5 levels? 4 levels. Yes, I went to the one at Osaka too. I think that was more levels. Anyway, they're bloody huge, all right? It is like a massive retail store, discount store. You first walk in, it's packed, all right? Every time, like these stores, it's like I said, I'll add a link to the description of this podcast because, number one, most of these stores are 24 hours, which is, for someone who lives in Australia, unbelievable. Okay, there's that. Number two, the stores are often, they're packed, all right? They pack all the shit in there. It's hectic. It's fully hectic. And the other thing is, and even like, I've been in there early morning. I think I went there around lunchtime. I've been there late. I haven't been there at 1 o'clock in the morning, which some people do on YouTube to try and alleviate just the sheer volume of people that goes to these stores. Level 1 is just everything, all your popular shit. This is when I talk about Kit Kats. Kit Kats are huge. Okay, the flavours, the volume. For anyone like myself who's into the skincare and makeup realm, having, multiple floors of just heaven at amazing prices. That's my husband's car, by the way, in the background. It's V8. Get used to it. Yeah, you can't, you can imagine the essence, the magnificence of such a retail chain. It really, you cannot fathom it in its entirety until you go there, to be honest. It is huge. It is busy. It is packed. When I talk about just sheet masks, face sheet masks, for example, and that's why, look, I'll probably go back to Japan. If I could go back to Japan, I can't speak, I'm that excited. If I could go back to Japan 3 times a year, if I could afford it, which, maybe I need to earn more. That's another discussion. That, yes, I would say to you, you can just stock up on every fucking face mask that would, alleviate any skin condition that you've ever experienced in your entire life at such ridiculously cheap prices that it just, I remember going there, okay? I need to calm down. Let me just have a quick sip of my drink.
Hold on, let me take my time.
Okay. First of all, I apologise for the cars in the background. There's one car, it's a V8. It's a Holden. It's really loud, including my husband's bike. You will hear that in the background. I just stopped. I can't cut that out. It's going to be there, all right? Back to heaven. Okay, so this is the thing. If, the one product as an example, which, like I said, literally I could, first of all, I love Japan, okay, if you haven't figured that out. I honestly could go there 1 to 3 times a year. Well, I'd like to go 2 or 3 times a year just to stock up on the shit that I like to use. Yes, living and residing in Australia, yes, luckily now we do have stores that have, caught up with the times, and online you can order a lot of these goodies now. Your face masks, your serum. If you're into skincare in particular, like I am, your masks, your serums, a lot of Korean beauty, a lot of Japanese beauty design products, okay? The thing is, though, at Donki, they have a fucking wall of sheet masks. I'm talking every sheet mask you could ever imagine in your entire existence. Not only that, but like I just mentioned previously, and I have to repeat it because it's so fucking awesome, the cost of these items are off the chain, okay? Off the chain. Not just one. You can buy packs of 7. You can buy packs of 10. You can buy packs of 30, motherfucker. Some of them are like, I can't, cheap as $10, as cheap as $5 for packs of 7. It just, even though I know this is a reality, okay, I'm trying to explain to you, if you buy something from a merchant in Australia, okay, if you're lucky to have the access to a Korean store, for example, and you buy, a pack of face masks, and usually they come in packs of 4, I know you might be paying around $10. You might be paying around $20. Let's, in air brackets, estimates, okay? In Japan, I'm talking 7. I'm talking about packs on packs, all right? They're so cheap. They're so awesome. There's so many to choose from. It's so hard to even choose. Obviously, everything's in a foreign language. Google Translate is your best friend. Don't be discouraged by the fact that you can't read anything. A lot of it can be. This is the thing. It can be very overwhelming, especially when you're in a store like Donki, where there's the noise, first of all. We can talk about that in a second. There's the noise, okay? It's loud. There's a theme song. If you know, you know. It's bright. There's lots of things, auditory and sensory. Is that the word I'm looking for? Sensory, not a C, S. It's coming at you, bitch. It's a lot. If you're a little bit tired and weary, you will feel that shit. Trust and believe that. So you highly recommend when you go to these places that you're calm and centered. Don't have a list. You could have a list. Do I recommend a list? No, because it's so fucking awesome just to freeball it and just stand in an aisle where you're looking at, for me personally, I don't know, you mightn't find this exciting. I find this liberating. To stand in front of, a gondola, I suppose that's what they call it. It's not really, it's shelving. It's not a gondola. There is a difference. If you know, you know. Complete wall of just face masks. Even one brand or different types. I can't really, in all honesty, explain to you the beauty that is. And that's what it is. It is. So if you into that, like for myself, where, I love a good sheet mask. I love, I have certain skincare. What, I don't know what that is. Skincare that I use every day. Most of the time now I use Korean. May I say to you that I have multiple steps. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this. May I say to you, though, there is nothing, in my opinion, why am I even saying that? Who gives a fuck if it's not my opinion? There's nothing better if you are stressed, you've had a shitty day, you need to give yourself a bit of loving, okay? Just give yourself a moment of time to just stop and take it all in, whatever that looks like for you. There is absolutely nothing better than putting on a sweet face mask or face sheet on your face. May that be for 5 minutes, may that be for half an hour, may that be maybe that be overnight. I actually haven't used one of them. There's reasons why. I will say to you, there's nothing better or fulfilling for anyone who's into this, then having a plethora, yeah, I said that, plethora of face masks at your disposal that you could just choose one. And this is the thing, they're so good. Look, have I ever used a face mask that I've had a bad reaction? I'm trying to think. Give me a second. Yeah, I was having a moment. How good they are, no. Yes, have I ever had a reaction to any face masks that I've ever used in my entire life? No. Would I say to you that I have bulletproof skin? No. As you know, I'm 52, moving into my 53rd year. Why am I whispering? I don't care. Actually, I'm pretty proud of that. This is the thing. I have been, look, there's ceramides is one thing that my skin is like, bitch, I don't know about this. And I've had some, not with face masks, may I say, but all in all, every face mask that I've ever used, I've never had a bad reaction. What I've had is a fucking good reaction because they're so moisturizing and comforting and relaxing. And, you know, for me who uses, like I just mentioned, multiple types of serums, so I can break that down for you in a second, it just enhances the experience. And I have to say to you, for anyone who even, let's just put aside all the, you know, the journey that is, you know, me as an example saying to you that I have multiple steps. Even if you have one, please cleanse. that should be that should be a fucking given, bitch. We can talk about that. We won't talk about that today. Even if you have 2 steps, all right, you have to be cleaning your face, please. Please. You should be moisturising. I don't care if you're oily as your chip shop. I don't think you would be. You're as dry as the Sahara. Moisturise, okay? That's minimum 2. Everyone can benefit from the truly life-changing, and yeah, I'm calling it life-changing experience of using a sheet mask. And this is what I'm saying. In Japan, you're in Donki, right? The song is in the background. If you know, you know. The lights are bright. You're fucking tired because you've probably been walking. You've probably done, I know, 20,000 steps. No exaggeration here. 20,000 steps already, okay? You're standing at a wall. I'm giving you a picture. You're standing at a wall of just face sheet masks. You have no idea because they're in Japanese, okay? You know, the Japanese aren't trying to do you dirty, okay? A lot of them will, if you just calm your mind, go inside and just be zen for a second and take the time to look. A lot of the time, they give you pretty pictures, okay? They will show you via an image time to use, what it does, and how many. Like, it's not like, you know, you get 7 sheets. These are the products that are in it. Wear it for 15 minutes. You're good, okay? Basic. Google Translate will be your best friend. It's not that difficult. Fucking relax, eh? Just fucking relax. And I'm a relax. No. Just needed another sip of my drink. And that's what I'm saying. It's actually exciting when, for me, who have I tried every skincare product in existence throughout the world? No. Have I put Botox in my face? Unbelievably, no. Would I ever? No, I haven't done anything to my face. I haven't put any injectables in, just skincare and age, okay? I hardly even wear sunscreen. That's a shame. I should. The damage is done. Though I will say to you that, when you're standing there in front of that wall of, and how do I even describe it? I don't know. It could be like 50 more. I don't know. I'm talking shit ton, all right, of face sheets, face masks that you could choose from, different brands, different types, different, levels, different wants and needs and desires. I know it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming to me as well, but I think there's, some fun and excitement in just choosing one. And this is the thing too, in Japan, which is fucking brilliant. I don't know why they do it here in Australia? Not really. Why they don't do this here, okay? And you might, if you're listening in other countries like America, as an example, where, your Ulta, your Sephora, whatever store, other places you go to buy your makeup and beauty and skincare and all that kind of good shit, have a ranking system. Thank fuck, which is brilliant, actually. And this is a thing too, which intrigues me just thinking about it. I'm saying it. Not only do they have a ranking system, but the thing is that even with the ranking system, you're not just directed to one type. It's hard to explain, but this is the thing. There's a ranking system. So even with, say your wall and you're standing in front of the wall of sheet masks and you're like, fuck, I don't even know what I want to choose here. I just want to hydrate, as an example. Then there is a store in Japan called Cosme, and it does surveys clearly, and it rates its products all the time. And then it will say, this is the number 1 or the number 5 rated product in Cosme. And it carries across stores all in Japan, not in just Cosme, which is brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. So this is the thing. Even if you're standing at Donki and you're at the wall of face sheet masks and you're like, fuck, what do I buy here? I can say to you that you can just be confident if you see the little symbol, like with a little crown, and it'll say number 1 or whatever, go for that. This is the thing. They make it so easy for you to do this shit. And the other thing I was going to say is, even if it doesn't have the little crown or it kind of says it's number 1 or the most, whatever on the product itself, which it does because they're proud of the products that are selling well, etc., then just choose one. It's not, I don't, look, me personally, have I had an experience where there has been some products in the past, like facial spray, like I've just told you for a split second, my love and admiration for facial sprays. There has been some that have had clearly too much ceramide and haven't, been as, good, a great partnership with my skin. It is what it is. Have they, has it completely damaged my skin to the point of like no return? No. What I'm saying to you though, that anyone who is into skincare would know what products kind of work for them and what they don't. And yes, I haven't had any that, I've tried that I've tried and I've had like some crazy, disgusting reaction to, shall we say. There has been products in the past here in Australia that I've tried that I've had a reaction, as in I've had hives. as in a certain type of moisturiser, etc. But I've never had anything where I know, suddenly waking up the next day with a full face of pimples as an example, or, my face peeling off. There's that kind of shit I'm trying to, extreme, okay, extreme. None of that shit has happened. So there's that. So as I sit here today and I look to my left, there is, and I like to use the word plethora of products. Some of the things that I've bought, just so you know, and like I said, I will do my best to link them all in the description of this podcast today, is I have bought a couple of different cleansers, only because their cleansers are just off the chain, mate. May they be foam, may they be oil cleansers. I'm into it. I'm using Japanese cleansers right now too, as double cleanse. If you didn't know, you know now. In regards to serums, I am using a new vitamin C serum, which I've never tried before. Haven't had a reaction to this. The vitamin C is encapsulated. No issues. I've always I wouldn't say I've had major issues with vitamin C in the past, but I will say to you, I haven't seen any great benefits from using a vitamin C serum. Loving this serum. So definitely will add that. There's a lot of products that they sell that you would recognise, like your V-Shot and there's certain brands, as in cleansers and toners, etc., you would recognise if you're into this shit, as I am. But for me, a brand, for example, Dr. Lululin, I haven't even tried it yet. Number 1 in Cosme, super excited to try that. A serum mask, I have been using, what's it called? My apologies. New Nambunzin, which I believe is Korean, not Japanese. They're both Korean, which it's number 1. I've never tried it before. I have used their number 9 sheet mask. This is just full hydrolonic acid and B5. It's fucking beautiful as a face mask. There's so many good shit. Like I said, this time I stocked up on certain, I've got like a variety of sheet masks, which will last me a couple of months. So need to go back. Oh, what a shame. Quick sip drink. Quick drink break. Give me a second. And I'm done. This podcast probably sounds horrendous. I'm just going to call it now. Actually, I don't care. I do, but it is what it is. In regards to products that I bought this time whilst in Japan, let's go there for a second. Mainly, there's a lot of cleansing oils that really caught my eye. Biore, I've bought a couple of those from Biore. A new one that I've never tried, which, let me just grab it. Which was number 1, by the way, in Cosme. Atene Skin Clear Cleanse Oil. I love a good cleansing oil. I like a balm, but when you get the right oil, fuck. If you know, you know, bitch. If you know, look, I'm all for the double cleanse, okay? Especially when you wear makeup. I'm all for the balm. When I say to you that Japan, Donki, has a plethora, again, of oils, as in facial oils that you can try, explore, examine, love, test, just do it. So, yeah, there was a bit of that going on. I bought, several packs of different types of face sheets, which I'm really excited. Like I said, I've already cracked into the vitamin C, which is an encapsulated vitamin C. If you understand what I'm saying, it's actually encapsulated. It's not just the serum, is vitamin C. It's really beautiful. I had no reaction. It's really nice. There is some, for the first time that I haven't tried for a long time, some under eye patches with retinol that I'm using. I'm not using them every night because I'm one of those people that I find retinol, I don't know, I don't see, as in all over face. I don't, probably I need to be stricter. I was going to say I haven't really seen much benefits of retinol. I probably haven't tried it to its full potential, is probably what I'm trying to get at. I will say to you, though, that I have now used some under eye patches with retinol contained in it, and they're glorious. They're really good. So I bought one particular brand that had like 3 packs of like, I mean, it's going to last me at least a couple of months. And then I tried, and I've got another brand to try as well, which I'm kind of super pumped about. What else did I buy? I didn't buy much makeup in its entirety in Japan. I did buy some. What did I buy? I bought some Tokyo Addiction Tokyo, however they say it. I bought a palette, a couple of lipsticks. I did buy mascara that was from Kisme, which was shit, and chucked it out, actually. All in all, in regards to Donki, because that's what we're talking about today, being heaven on earth, I pretty much bought lots of cleansers. I'm not that dirty. Because the oil cleansers are just, ugh. If you know, you fucking know. If you are someone who is into this, as I'm into this, and if you've used a good oil cleanser as a double cleanse, chef's kiss, Donki is the shit, just go. Because of the choice, all right? That's the other thing I just touched on, which I should use more, sunscreen. Again, I'm talking about a massive wall of Biore sunscreens, okay? If you can't find a sunscreen that you don't like there, then you're fucking whack, because it's just, there's so much to choose from. It's not a place where you're just going to be limited to, obviously they push their brands, okay? When you think about it logically, even with the giant wall, yes, there is a selection, but there might be only, I know, three or four brands in the selection, but it's the volume. It's probably what it is. The volume is high. And then when I say to you that, you've got a wall of skincare in regards to, repeat that back. When you have a wall of sunscreen, as an example, 50 plus, that this is the thing, Biore, as one example, you've got every version that they've ever come out with and any new version that they're coming out with. And we're talking like, I don't know, 5 or 10 different versions and a wall of it and the volume of it. That's the thing. You can find what you're looking for. It's like what's a crapshoot in the dark? Is that the saying? I don't know. A crapshoot? I don't know. Honestly, you just open your mind to just choosing something. And more often I can confidently say to you, you are going to choose something that will work for you and is a phenomenal product, and you'll wish you bought more of it. Not only because it works as delivered and what it states it will, after using Google Translate, by the way, but it will also, you will think to yourself, I wish I bought 4 more. And the cost, like I mentioned, being Australian and travelling to Japan, a lot of the items are very well priced. I talked about my love of the Combini and buying a premix at $2 or $3. It's fucking off the chain, mate. Let alone going to the supermarket. But this is the thing. You go to places like Donki and it's just, buying 3 packs of 7x3 sheet masks, and it's like $10 or something. I don't know. It's just this is the thing. Obviously, it can be dangerous. It can be dangerous. It will add up really quickly. Just side note, if you want the whole tax-free component, like I mentioned about paying for items over a certain amount, I should say, that you should have your passport on you. If you are someone who travels in Japan, then I would recommend to you, I always have my passport on my physical self while I travel, as in when I go out to a store, not when I'm sleeping. Sounds weird. When I'm going out, I will always have my passport on me. It's on my physical self. It's not left at my Airbnb, like I stayed at this time. It's not left at the hotel. It's not left at the safe. It's on me. Good reason to have it on you because, if you go to places like Donki and you buy up a storm of shit ton of shit, then if you want to take advantage of the tax-free and not worry about it, then they will want to see your passport. So just for that, aspect alone, then recommend that you carry it with you. But this is the thing. I don't know, how much did I spend there? I'll ponder this for a second while I play some music. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. How much did I spend? I don't have the receipt. I chucked it out somewhere along my travels that have just gone by and by. I think it was maybe $150 it could have been that I spent there. And I'm saying to you that I had to temper myself because, like I said, I'll put my hand up. Look, I love makeup. If you know, you know. You know, bitch. I love makeup. I really love lipstick. Bought a couple. Had to control myself. Skincare for me is such a sensorial, relaxing, beautiful, encompassing experience for any person. I was going to say woman, but it's not even just a woman. It really is a beautiful self-care experience that anyone can enjoy. Now, yes, I've been in Japan and I've bought a shit ton of shit and I'm living my best life. Even if you go down to Priceline or Chemist Warehouse or etc. and just, buy a face mask if you've never used a sheet mask before on your face. And I say to you that it is such a beautiful self-care experience after a fucking shitty day, as an example, or one example, just to do a bit of self-love and put a face mask on and just sit watching something for half an hour or listening to something for half an hour and just fucking relaxing with a wine, even if you need to go that far, or tequila in this instance, then fucking do it, mate. It's such an amazing, it's not even amazing. I'll say that. It is just a beautiful experience to self-care. A lot of us don't do it enough. I do it. I just take on too much. True words. Take on too much. This is the thing. I do my best to counteract all the shit I do by being aware, first of all, but then being mindful to take time out to give myself some, space and time and self-love and self-care. For me, there's lots of things, but one of the big things for me is just putting on a beautiful sheet mask, watching some YouTube, grabbing a drink, even grabbing a snack, and just fucking living my best life, mate. Wearing it for an hour, taking it off, baby skin. So good. And this is the thing. If you are blessed, grateful, lucky enough to travel to places like Japan, where you can travel to heaven on earth, I'm tying it back in, then yes, you can also experience that wonderful moment of standing in front of a wall of face sheets, completely overwhelmed, not sure how you even got there, what time it is, and who you are, and just choosing one and then just, reaping and sowing the benefits of the absolute gloriousness. I don't know. Glorious? I can't say the word. Of just, just wearing a beautiful sheet mask on your face and just living your best life. So there's that. Now, look, Donki isn't just makeup and beauty. I didn't buy any makeup in Donki, believe it or not. I did buy another item at Donki, believe it or not. I'm not going to talk about it. I won't talk about it. So let's just say, well, I was just saying I'm not going to talk about it, and then I started talking about it. Fucking idiot. It's not skincare or beauty related. It is personal fulfillment related. Fill in the dots. Anyway, it was a good purchase. And anyway, I don't know why I had to share that, but what I'm trying to say to you is there's, in Donki, there's all these levels. There's clothes, there's makeup, there's beauty, there's food, the Kit Kats. It's all about the fucking Kit Kats. This is the thing. You can buy a suitcase. You can buy luxury goods. They have handbags. They have jewelry. They have alcohol. They have, your electrical items, if you need to buy a fucking, USB, that kind of shit. Drones. I cannot, in this one podcast, I probably could if I wanted to do it for like 2 hours, explaining to you the volume and diversity of products that you could buy at Donki. It's that huge, being a mega retail discount store. Like, I really do say to you that for anyone who does listen to this and you know how much I love skincare, and you do in your lifetime, and hopefully not in your lifetime in 5 years, but, sooner than later, have the opportunity or just create the opportunity to go to places like Japan, then do yourself a fucking favour. Go to Donki. You have to go to Don Quijote. You have to go to Cosme. They also have multiple types of chemists as well that have, a plethora of these kind of products. You have to go to Japan. So this is the thing. The cost, the volume, the variety, and the what's the word? It's on the tip of my tongue, but the fact that these products, not only are they well priced, but they fucking work. That's the thing. They're not. Like I said, I don't think, or I know I haven't come across a product that has done me wrong, honestly. In a bad reactive sense or in a bad price sense. Anyone who's into this field that I'm talking about today, you're a smart cookie, okay? You know what you like and you don't like. You know what works for you and doesn't. You know the reasonable cost, shall we say, in air brackets of, what a serum would cost or wouldn't. I would probably suggest that if you're into this space that you would understand that, Korea is the shit. And there's so much you can choose from and you know what works and in air brackets the reasonable cost to buy these things. So, you're not going to somewhere like Japan and just, you're in the dark and you're like, fuck, what do I buy here? I would say to you, you have products that you really like or you want to target. I would recommend to you, if you go to Donki, that it is overwhelming. I'm not going to lie. Like I just gave the picture of standing in the wall and it is a fucking wall and it's, what am I, 5'9"? I don't know how tall, 5'9", 5'6". I'm not tall. Shall we say it's way taller than me. It's way broader than me. There's a shit ton and you're standing there and the music's loud and there's a shit ton of people and they're pushing past you. You've got a basket and you're like, fuck, okay? It can seem and it can be, not seem, it can be overwhelming. I would say to you that if you do have the opportunity to go to heaven on earth, that is Donki, then love it, mate. Take the time, give yourself some time to go when you're not so tired because, like I said, there's a shit ton of walking you'll do in Japan. If you didn't realise, you will do some, and plus, just give yourself the time to experience that, okay? And even if you go there and it's just like, fuck, it's too much, don't be discouraged because it can be a lot. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of light. There's a lot of sound. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of product. There's multiple floors. It's hectic. Every time I've been there, it's been hectic, okay? So if that means then you have to, I don't know, go in the morning at 10 o'clock, go for half an hour, you're over it, and you need to back it up, bitch, and come back, then do that. But don't deny yourself the experience that is heaven on earth, which is Don Quixote. And I will, like I said, I will do my very best to list all the products that I have purchased from Don Quixote. Just so you know, like I said, it's a lot of cleansers and there's a lot of sheet masks. And that is truly the tip of the iceberg of all the amazing products you could buy at such a amazing place. Truly. So mate, I should be a Japanese ambassador. Pretty sure. No. Just do it. So if you have any questions or you're like, Amanda, I see you bought the Atene cleanser oil and what do you think of it? Because you haven't actually said that because I haven't actually opened it yet. Then you can contact me, Segway, anytime via my email address being info@thetequilahour.com.au. Primarily, I do use Instagram to post anything relating to this podcast episode being released. So I have the Tequila Hour page. I have my own personal page being the_1_Amanda. Corresponding YouTube channels. Probably need to sort that out. We're not going to go into that today. I'll link everything in the description. You know what? We are moving very quickly. What is it? The 30th? Is it? What's my wedding anniversary? No. we are moving into December. So December's going to be epic. It's going to be hectic. I'm going to have to create some sort of schedule now that I'm a uni student. No, I keep talking about that. No, truly. I need to create a schedule. I really would like to do a week of podcasts for Christmas. I'm just freeballing right now live. This shit. I really would like to do a week of podcasts because I love doing that. It's really cool. So, yeah, I need to, let's park that for a second. I need to think about it. I will do it. Fucking idiot. Overachieving. No, it's not even about overachieving. You know what? It's funny because I was about to sign off then anyway. I've just distracted myself. It really is when you, I know this is contrite. Is that the word? So many people will say this and you're like, yeah, whatever, bitch. When you are in action of doing something that makes you joyful or expands your heart or brings you joy and all that kind of good shit, all of the above, mate, it's not, you just want to keep going, mate. So, yeah, I will think about it before I commit completely, as in 100%. But, yeah, mate, we're moving into December. Santa's coming soon. Santa, you big sack. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas. I'm looking forward to the new year. I'm looking forward to all my university stuff. And, no, I really am. And, yeah, anyway, so, yeah, have a good weekend, what's left of it. Thank you to those who do continually listen to my podcast. Yeah, I probably could do more. You know, one day, who knows? But you know what? I'm still here. We're moving into our 4th year. Have I had a guest yet? No, I do have a guest lined up, believe it or not. I know. I know, right? Bitch, what? And, yeah, have a good one. And, yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. Bye.
Get down, down, down.